Have you ever walked into a dark room and struggled to see? That's because we need light to see things. Today, we'll learn what light is, where it comes from, how it reflects, and how shadows are made. A light source is something that makes its own light. The biggest light source for Earth is the sun. But we also have light sources we make, like lamps, torches, candles, and screens. Car headlights are light sources. A lighthouse is a light source. A fire is a light source.
Here's something interesting. Darkness isn't a thing. Darkness is what we get when there is no light. When there's no light bouncing into our eyes, we can't see.
We see objects because light travels from a light source, hits the object, and then reflects into our eyes. If there's no light, there's nothing to reflect, so we can't see the object. That's why you can see a book under a lamp, but not in a pitch-black room. Light reflects when it bounces off a surface. Shiny surfaces reflect light well, like mirrors, polished metal, calm water, and glossy tiles. So cool!
Dull surfaces still reflect light, but they scatter it in many directions, like paper, fabric, or a painted wall. A mirror gives a clear reflection. A wall doesn't show your face, but it still reflects enough light for you to see the room.
You can see your reflection in a mirror because the mirror reflects light in a smooth, organized way. That reflected light goes straight into your eyes. The sun is an important light source, but it can be dangerous. Never look directly at the sun. Bright sunlight can damage your eyes. When it's very sunny, protect yourself with shade, a hat, or sunglasses. A shadow forms when an object blocks light. The light can't pass through the object, so a dark shape appears on the surface behind it. No light reaches that part, so it looks dark. Shadows can change size. When the object is closer to the light source, the shadow usually looks bigger. When the object is closer to the wall, the shadow usually looks smaller and sharper. See, the light makes a shadow. Now watch what happens when I move the light back. The shadow gets bigger! That's why your shadow can look huge when you stand near a streetlight at night. A shadow shows the outline of an object. If you change the object's shape or turn it, the shadow shape changes too.
Quiz time!
What do we call something that makes its own light? A light source!
What is darkness?
Darkness is the absence of light. How is a shadow made? When an object blocks light. Which reflects light best, a mirror or a wall? A mirror! Now you know, we need light to see. Light comes from sources, like the sun and lamps. Light reflects from surfaces. And shadows form when light is blocked. Great work, light scientist!